you how to set up a clean edge on items such as maybe a business card where maybe you have a front and a back and you want to be able to send the client both of those items in the same single file to make it easy for them to look in one spot. We're going to be using an app and showing an app template with a big template so they can really see all the details versus a small template. And we're starting with this app PDF. You may be starting with your own artwork and creating it from scratch. Either way is fine. So you open up your file, and the biggest thing is we're going to end up using Pathfinder to actually make a white frame with an opening in these two spots. So I've got this object and this object. I want both of them to be just black outlines. So I go ahead and swap that. I think this little one had a fill. Now I'm going to come over here and make a new layer, and I'm going to draw the shape of the overall page. Make sure it spans the entire amount. And now I'm going to give this a white fill. I'm actually going to take away its border. And then I'm going to move this layer down below my template. Now, we're going to take these two templates and we're going to copy. And before we paste, we're just going to lock this layer. We're going to bring them over to this and we're going to paste in place. You can either go to Edit, Paste in Place, or I like to do Command-Shift-V. So now they, notice the red, that's the red outline there. They are now in layer 2. Great. So at this point I could swap, sometimes that helps so you can see what you're working with. So I've got this white box. Let's pull my layers over a little bit, and I've got these two objects. And my main template layer though is blocked out on the top. So I'm going to take all of these objects. I'm going to select all three of them and go to my Pathfinder window. If that's not open, go to Window, Pathfinder, and I'm going to choose the minus front. Looks like nothing's there. But let me show you the magic of what we just did. We'll call this frame because it's framing everything. We'll call this template with black border and text so we know really what's in there. So that's my black borders. This guy looks like nothing. If I color him though, what's really fun to see is he actually is a shape with these windows cut into here. So now what I can do is start creating artwork, lock out this layer. Let's call this background. We'll make a blue sky. Whether you're using it for one or both, I'll just show it to you on this one. Great. At any point I could hide this and just be creating in this kind of way. We'll call this ground. Sky, ground, great. And at any point I could pop that layer back in to hide it all. So obviously we want to swap that from red back to white. And just to point out another reason why this works so well is because this top layer, keep this frame layer locked, this top layer is outlines. So these nice outlines also sit right on top of any artwork and also have the name. So that's important to have those in a separate layer and keep those locked. Now when you hand this in for your customer or client, you've got your layers and they're all organized, and then you've also got this beautiful way of making it look clean and these nice crisp edges and descriptions. Hope that helps.